Comme ça va être bon. Alors, donc, on en était là. À cette tête coupée, ok. Donc.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Et je n'étais pas Blanche-Neige, mais la sœur de Holly. Ah merde, ma connexion qui revient, qui rechute. Non, c'est bon.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
Aïe, aïe.
No!
We're not burning the
Ma
tree,
connexion
Snow.
qui reprend à faire de la merde. C'est un peu relou. Ok, alors. Ok, est-ce que là, ça va mieux marcher? Je ne sais pas. Normalement, oui. Ok, alors, le live de la galère, quoi. C'est un jeu. Ok, c'est un peu plus stable.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to
alors.
the farm, are you?
Donc lui, on ne l'avait pas envoyé à la ferme, du
No,
coup, c'est
come
cool.
on. She's just, you know, the crane thing hit her hard.
D'accord, il y a mon chat
She
qui
doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
On s'était fait trouer par Bloody Mary. Ah, je commence à avoir des problèmes avec tout ce que j'ai, ça va pas le faire.
This time was no joke.
Ok.
Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round
Voilà,
near your
lui,
heart.
le médecin qui était
And the
hyper
only
sympa.
place I'll be visiting you
Faut que
is
je me
the
remette dans le
morgue.
mood là. Ok, ok.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him
Ah,
back
c'est
alive.
bon. Je
He
me
has
rappelle
to stand
maintenant.
trial.
Je me rappelle maintenant.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ok, on avait entamé la discussion avec The Crooked Mad. Ah, salut, tu peux me réagir à un clip de musique STP? C'est du rap américain. Désolé sur le Goodman, mais je ne vais pas pouvoir parce que réagir à un truc de musique, je ne pense pas déjà que ça passe sur Twitch. Et puis, je ne peux pas mettre de... Enfin, c'est pas le truc de du live pour l'instant. Je termine The Wolf Among Us, donc peut-être après si tu veux en MP m'envoie le truc, envoie-moi la musique, le clip, hein. Mais tout de suite là non.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Ok, donc on avait entamé la discussion avec lui, on avait décidé de ne pas l'agresser. De toute façon on pouvait rien faire parce qu'il était entouré de je sais pas combien de mecs, des deux frères. Bloody Mary qui est sûrement à côté, de lui qui était assez vénère et qui a, là on vient de l'écouter, ah j'arrive plus à parler. Là il a le flingue, du coup on est bien dans la merde. Et il y avait la prostituée aussi là derrière. Que j'étais. Ah ok, je la soupçonnais de savoir des trucs, il nous disait pas. Have a drink, not friend, I'm here for one other. Ok, vas-y go. On va aller droit au but.
Sirloin. I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention
Ok,
of
ça va, au moins il est poli, genre il sait bien. Il réagit bien avec nous quoi.
Sit down, Jersey.
Par contre, lui, il a toujours pas avalé le fait qu'on l'ait démonté.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Ah, you tried to give me your son system. Ok.
You
Donc,
know why I'm
les,
here.
les
You
filles.
killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily. The
S'il
girls
nous
who
dit
worked
que
at
c'est
the
pas
Pan
lui,
Pie.
je vais péter un câble.
Now, I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Ok, d'accord. Donc ça se trouve c'est lui, mais genre vu qu'on sait, on n'a pas cette
A
preuve.
witness, perhaps.
I don't need evidence. Just told me you did it.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women.
Oh non.
I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No.
Ouais, non, il a pas
I'm
vraiment
gonna
sur le
deal
contrôle, mais
with
bon.
it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Je veux qu'on là on n'est pas en position de négocier, mais bon,
The
c'est quand même
man
le show.
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
Bro, on avait le choix de tuer ton frère là. Hein. La dernière fois, on a bien sauvé ton frère, on aurait pu le tuer. On l'a épargné. Franchement.
If you have to know, it was Georgie.
It was Georgie. Georgie.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just sit
Bah non, il va aller en prison en fait, c'est tout.
Now.
Genre, mec, il a tué deux meufs et puis il les a mis bien en évidence dans un hôtel.
I killed him, so what?
Bah bro. Attends.
You should have just kept your nose where it
Déjà,
fucking
pourquoi?
belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Les autres trucs, ça va pas nous intéresser. Pourquoi?
Does it matter?
Look,
Bah oui.
the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to
Mais
work
non,
out?
attends,
I'm protected, aren't I?
Your
Déjà, c'était quoi
protection
l'ordre?
has limits, and I think you far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
you
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
Mhm.
You can have Georgie.
D'accord.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker.
On
Take
va
over.
continuer, on va parler avec lui.
Alright, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one?
De toute façon, là en vrai, s'il nous le donne, on sait toujours où il se trouve en fait. Genre, on sait toujours qui est dans le coup, qu'ils se connaissent et tout.
There's no
Donc
way I'm going with him.
tout est cool en
You
fait.
kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom
Le
of the
problème,
lake
c'est
for
toujours
arguing
Bloody Mary.
shit.
Parce
But
qu'elle va nous
he's
faire
not
chier pendant
taking
un
me
pas mal de
anywhere.
temps, je pense.
I'll roll over on the lot of you
Aujourd'hui,
before I
un
let
autre
that
qui-
shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
On va essayer de...
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
Ok,
This could have gone so well,
d'accord. On a essayé de
but
l'attraper.
you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh non, mais on a fait une meurtre. Oh non, j'aurais pas dû. Oh là là, j'ai fait de la merde. J'ai fait de la merde à partir de ce choix-là exactement, j'aurais pas dû. C'était sûr qu'elle était à côté.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh non, 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 j'aurais pas dû l'attraper. Ah, et puis voilà, ça part. Allez, c'est parti. Aïe, aïe, non, me dis pas que je vais sortir avec un game over. Non, mais c'est 5v1 alors que je suis déjà trouvé. Oh là là, oh là là, oh là là. Vas-y, lui, il s'est pas encore transformé. Ok. Oh, par contre... Non, 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 non. Je me suis pas mis en QWERTY. Quoi, comment ça? Mais comment ça? Ok, bon, au moins, on peut recommencer. Je m'étais pas mis en QWERTY. Enfin, je m'étais pas mis en... Oui, si, je m'étais pas mis en QWERTY, putain. Je suis trop dégoûté. Aïe, aïe.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Ok, ah merde, j'aurais peut-être dû prendre Crooked Man. Ah merde.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ok. Et alors qu'en plus on est déjà hyper comment dire, abîmé. Bon, genre on a je sais pas combien de coups de fusil encore dans le crâne là. Alors donc ok. Oh, je suis trop dégoûté des choix que j'ai fait avant. J'aurais pas dû essayer de l'attraper. J'aurais dû continuer à parler avec. J'aurais complètement dû continuer à parler avec lui. J'espère qu'on va réussir à choper. Parce que je crois que aussi quand même Barbe Bleue lui il est quand même dans la merde aussi. Je crois qu'il va faire un truc mais on sait pas.
Oh, shit.
Mais lui il les a tués donc bon. Honnêtement il va pas s'en tirer quoi. Genre bah oui crime. Oh go hein. Oh aïe cette puissance. Oh là là cette force. On est vraiment genre la fable la plus puissante de la ville ou c'est moi? Oh non qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? What the fuck? Ok. Je comprends pas ce qu'il faut faire avec cette tête là. Merde, ah ok. Ok. Je saute. Je saute encore. Encore. C'est peut-être le pire truc à faire vu qu'en fait là tout le monde va me voir sous cette forme là. Ah ouais non j'ai graffé de la merde en fait. En fait on aurait pas dû se transformer je pense. Ok. Ok. Oh, mais non. Je suis en train de penser. Genre la famille à Todd. Oh là là j'espère que... Parce qu'on avait plein de gens à protéger mais genre là... Si on n'arrive pas à les protéger bah on est grave dans la merde là. J'ai pas envie de finir sur une mauvaise fin. J'ai pas envie de finir sur une mauvaise fin. Ok. Saute. Je sais plus, voilà.
Fuck, what was that?
Bah moi, c'était moi en fait. Ok. J'espère que ma connexion elle soit un peu... Ok ça. Toi maintenant. J'ai peut-être merdé. Mais non. Genre j'ai pas été assez rapide? C'est une blague? J'ai pas été assez rapide? Comment ça? Ok.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Enfin, j'aurais peut-être dû rester carrément devant et essayer de les attraper. Et là, en fait, j'ai l'impression que je fais tous les mauvais choix possibles. Hein. C'est insupportable. Je déteste cette sensation. Genre. Mais elle fait rentrer comme si rien n'était en mode ah, vas-y, viens, rentre à la maison. Il te file un petit smecta, un petit doliprane et tout ira mieux. Non mais. Oh, yeah. Bon ok, au moins on a repris notre forme, c'est déjà bien. Ok. Bon, on va directement rentrer, écoute, Je pense qu'on n'a pas le temps. toute façon, lui, on va... Faut qu'on l'enferme, quoi.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a...
Les bros, toi, désolé, mais tu vas aller en prison, en fait. Genre, même si t'as pas fait exprès ou je sais pas quoi.
Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
On va te soigner, mais tu vas aller en prison.
But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
On
I'll
t'arrête
arrest
tous.
you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Bah putain, mais parlez au lieu de dire de la merde, quoi.
You can't
Oui,
fucking blame me for that.
Ok, vas-y.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Ah putain, mais nous on veut juste ça en fait.
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
On va dire qu'il est quand même responsable. Hein.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or
Mako?
Faith.
Non,
It
j'espère.
won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Mais non, mais on va pas
It
t'arrêter
must
que toi.
be
Hein.
so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
Ouais, non,
George is the
t'inquiète pas
bad
qu'on va
guy.
l'arrêter
It's
aussi.
all
l'autre.
his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
C'est vrai.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
Vas-y, dis-le.
what
On
would
veut
you have
savoir.
me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
Ah.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
Oh,
What are
vas-y.
you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
Donc ça revient au Crooked Man.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Tu vas être quand même.
You still think
Vous
it's
allez quand même aller en
fucking
tôle,
simple, then
mais
you do
genre.
it. Go right ahead.
Le Crooked Man va
Kill her
prendre cher
then.
aussi.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
Et du coup, non, elle va se suicider pour montrer qu'elle est libre et tout, tralala.
I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian.
Bah rip. Attends, est-ce qu'on va...
Vivian. No. Fuck. No, 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 no.
Est-ce que c'est à cause de nous? J'espère que c'est pas à cause de nous en vrai.
Vivian. Shit.
Just... Jesus.
Oh, putain, j'ai l'impression que j'ai fait tous les mauvais choix. Oh mais non, on n'aurait pas dû l'encourager. Oh putain, c'est horrible. On va se faire engueuler maintenant.
Oh, fuck.
Get up.
Tu veux pas que je te tue juste pour t'abréger les souffrances là parce que il va se suicider, non?
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Désolé, on va pas don't worry about him. Okay, this is on you. What do you care? Don't worry about him.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
De toute façon, c'est lui qui est fort et tout, donc
Old foundry by the river. All right. Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
D'accord.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not...
Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
On va l'abréger. On la va l'abréger.
All right, Georgie.
Désolé, mais... Je sais pas si j'aurais dû faire ça. Mais en vrai, c'est pour être sympa, genre juste pour vraiment essayer de l'abréger, parce que dans tous les cas, il va mourir, et puis bon, il est à côté de sa meuf, donc bon. Oh, j'espère que genre, ça va pas se retourner contre moi après en mode ah oui, mais c'est toi qui l'a tué et tout. Oh là là, mais non. Ok, je sais pas si j'ai fait le bon choix. Je crois que j'ai l'impression que je fais tous les mauvais choix. Je vous jure, si on a genre une mauvaise fin. Je refais le jeu pour avoir la bonne fin. Mais vraiment. Je vais refaire ce putain de jeu parce que déjà je le kiffe. Aïe aïe. Mon dieu. Deux secondes. J'actualise mon... Hop. Aïe aïe, putain, si je l'ai vraiment tué, si j'ai vraiment fait de la merde. Enfin, non, je sais que je l'ai tué, mais genre si ça se retourne contre moi après en mode oui, c'est toi qui l'as tué. Ok. Oh. On va pas trouver un truc. Ok. Maintenant le seul problème ça va être Bloody Mary qu'on n'a pas buté. En soi, The Crooked Man il pose pas de problème, genre il a pas l'air très fort, enfin c'est juste qu'il sert de sa thune ou genre de son influence pour dominer les autres. Mais sinon, vraiment le plus gros problème ça va être Bloody Mary qui littéralement nous tabasse. Elle et puis les deux frères Dim et Dom. Ça va être assez chiant. J'ai pas de Metalwork, ok. Donc, je jure, je vais le refaire ce jeu si j'ai la mauvaise fin. Ok.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Ok, donc là on a son métal, ok. Alors. Trahi.
Bigby Wolf.
Ah voilà, c'était sûr, Bloody Mary. Allez, go.
The big bad wolf.
Allez, le grand méchant loup, oui, c'est nous. Le grand méchant loup contre. Ah, mais. Ok, c'est mon tuteur, ok. Je crois que j'étais en QWERTY, mais non.
You used to be something.
Est-ce qu'on peut avoir vite fait des. C'est elle qui nous prenait en photo? Tac, 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 ok. Ah, mais ouais, mais du coup, ça explique tout en fait. Genre. C'est elle qui pouvait savoir où on était à tout moment, genre nous surveiller partout. Ok. D'accord, un truc de torture, ok. Et ça a déjà été utilisé, yes. Le fun. Alors, donc. Eh mais attends. D'accord. Ah et puis là elle prépare ses balles. Oh là là. Mais genre j'ai l'impression que vraiment tout pour nous défoncer hein. Olé. Faut que... Ok, ça va se fight. Ça va se fight.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ok. Faut pas que je foire les touches.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Ah toi non mais tu vas vraiment aller direct en prison.
Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now.
Non mais là c'est bon en fait.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Oh merde.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Purée mais les... Non, je loupe déjà mes touches. Ok, faut que je me concentre. Aïe aïe, je confonds avec le QWERTY et le AZERTY, c'est horrible. Ok. Faut que j'arrête de rater mes trucs. Oh, ça va être horrible. Je prie pour pas que je me foire. Eh, en plus, c'est vrai que c'est pas encore transformé, moi je l'ai pas vu encore sous sa vraie forme. Oh, j'aurais peut-être pas dû monter, genre si on tombe dans le truc d'argent, ça va être chaud. Ok. Oh putain, je stresse de ouf. Est-ce qu'on peut accélérer un peu, non? Non, on n'a pas l'air de pouvoir accélérer. Mais merde. Mais non, genre j'ai fait des... Oh yaï. Oh, c'est horrible. Ok, ça a bugué. Genre j'ai pas eu le temps d'appuyer sur... Ok, tranquille. Là elle va nous attaquer juste à la fin. C'est bon. Ok, c'est bon, je me suis protégé. Non. C'est horrible, mais attends. Ok, ça va. Oh, je stresse trop. D'accord. Ouais, ok, elle est assez vénère aussi, elle. Ah oui, sous sa véritable forme, ok, elle est... Ah bah oui, d'accord, je comprends. Aïe. les... Je sais pas si ça sert à être close que j'essaye de la taper en fait. Non. Ok. Dans l'argent. Ok. 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 Normalement c'est bon. Je pense qu'il faudrait qu'on arrive à la faire tomber dans l'argent qu'ils font. Qui est en train de se fondre. On va encore de se prendre des coups là. Attends, nous on est complètement transformés. J'espère qu'elle a pas encore une transformation réserve, parce que sinon ça va être chiant en fait. Ah d'accord, c'est ça, ok. C'est ça son truc pété. Ok d'accord, je comprends. Oh là là. Qu'est-ce qu'on est dans la merde. Oh aïe aïe. On va se faire... On va se faire défoncer. Ok. 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 Putain. C'est horrible. D'accord. En plus je suis fatigué, je vois rien. J'ai pas... Mais non mais mon temps de réaction il est horrible. Non, mais non. Ok. Ah oui, on avait encore un truc sous. Ok, nous aussi. Nous aussi, on pouvait encore se transformer une fois. En loup, complètement en loup. Oh, c'est stylé. Ok. Mais mon dieu. On est tellement badass. Ok. Mais en fait, on est pété de ouf. Ok. J'essaie de me concentrer le plus possible sur le gameplay parce que c'est horrible. Si je rate un truc et que je me foire, que je meurs, je ne supporterai pas. Ok. Merde. Ok. J'ai pas le temps pour faire. Je peux pas baisser le son du jeu, c'est horrible. Ok. Merde. Allez. Non, j'ai pas réussi. Si j'ai réussi, ok, je baisse le son. Oh aïe, c'est horrible. Je vais me foirer à un moment, je le sens que je vais me foirer. Ça va, on les souffle, ok. Mais elle est pas morte, c'est juste du verre, donc du coup... Pour vraiment qu'on la finisse, il faudrait qu'elle tombe dans le truc d'argent. Oh non, on a foiré. On a réussi là ou pas? Putain, mais qu'est-ce qu'on est pété? Non mais elle est pas morte hein. C'est sûr elle est pas morte. Ok. Genre non vraiment là on a réussi à la détruire. Oh aïe, j'avais même... Oh, mais en vrai, enfin on a genre... attends, on a forme humaine, demi-humain, loup-garou, loup. On a 4 formes. C'est assez cheaté. Ah, mais on est vraiment le truc le plus pété de la ville quoi. Maintenant, j'espère que le Crooked Man va pas avoir une transformation pétée comme nous parce que sinon ça va mal le faire.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart.
Il est trop sûr de lui, ça me fait chier.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony.
Oh yeah, je sais pas en fait.
Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me,
Oh, je sais pas si j'aurais dû l'attaquer ou pas.
Swinehart wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
Moi
I
aussi.
didn't kill those women.
Bah non, mais
And I think
indirectement,
you
oui,
know
donc...
that. All I'm
ok.
asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
C'est un
There's
tueur en
still
série,
a
d'accord.
lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Ah, ça me fait chier en
You're
vrai.
often reckless.
J'essaie d'être le plus prudent
And I
possible en
worry
vrai.
you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Oh, mais il y avait pas le
What do
truc.
you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
La ville.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
Oh non, me dis pas, non, non, non.
I was hoping we could make this work.
Mais non. Non, non, mais non, je veux recommencer là, c'est bon. J'essaie d'être le plus prudent possible. On m'a dit de pas agresser les gens parce que oui, ah ouais, non, mais tu es trop violent, faut que t'arrêtes d'être violent et tout. Non, mais c'est bon, à un moment, faut arrêter. Quoi? Attendez. Non, j'ai pas quitté le jeu quand même. Ah non, le jeu il a crash. Mais non, mais non, mais non. Mais non, mais non, mais non, c'est... Attends, jure. Genre, ça me saoule. Genre, oh, putain, non, non. Je veux la fin en fait. Genre, ce soir, je termine The Wolf Among Us. Allez, allez, redémarre, redémarre. Après, j'ai plus d'eau en plus, yes. Ce soir, je termine ce putain de jeu. Aïe aïe, mais non. Ok. Play. Oh, j'espère que ça va pas bugger, que... Continue, ouais. J'espère que ça va pas bugger, que ça va pas nous faire reprendre à... Mais non. Attends, on est où là? Ok, c'est bon.
Hello, Biggie.
Oh aïe aïe, on va être obligé de se retaper tout le discours. Mais non. D'accord, on va laisser expliquer son blabla et à la dernière seconde, on va l'arrêter. Ok, oh là là, ça va être chiant. Bon, voilà quoi. Alors en attendant, oh purée, c'est chiant. Je vais essayer de refaire les mêmes réponses. Parce que je veux vraiment l'arrêter, genre je pense qu'on avait les bons trucs. Non, ouais, ok, ça se plaint. Je vais refaire les mêmes réponses, mais genre vraiment à la fin, faut que je l'arrête avec son plan de merde. Ah, ça me saoule.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Ouais, on
Can
sait,
we
on
at
sait.
least agree on that?
Voilà.
I will have a trial.
Ok, vas-y,
You
parle.
need to tell me right now. We're not going
Oh là
anywhere
là.
until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Est-ce que j'ai toujours mes...
I'm no murderer, Mr.
Non, c'est
Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Qu'est-ce que ça
And I
passe?
think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain
Ok.
my side of the story.
You're not a
Vas-y,
killer,
t'es un
then
businessman,
what are you?
d'accord, ok.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Voilà.
There's still a
Allez,
lot you have to answer.
passez au moment fatidique, s'il vous plaît.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until
Oh,
I'm
j'imagine, en fait, dans les deux cas, en fait, il me tire dessus et je survis pas, en fait.
I don't mean to belabor the
Non,
point.
j'espère que ça va se passer autrement,
but
parce que sinon
just
j'ai
so
pété un
we're
câble.
clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Ok, donc là, ensuite, on a fait ça pour la ville et tout.
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is
De la
concerned?
ville et de
This is
ses
about
habitants.
protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our
We
people,
remember that.
it's
Ça veut
my
dire
job to
qu'en
bring
gros,
them down.
même si on l'arrête là, en gros, il va s'en souvenir et en gros, il va pas mourir, quoi. Ah, ça me saoule.
Georgie,
Ok.
he's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has
Ah,
been
devoir
dealt
se
with.
retaper tout son dialogue là. Oh,
You really think I'm that
c'est une
stupid?
horreur.
I understand
plus.
you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Alors, non.
I'd rather not
Vas-y.
dawdle.
Oh, I don't
Et
think
là, je
so.
suis prêt.
We're not doing this your way.
Ok.
How unfortunate. I was
Ok.
hoping...
Allez.
What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal?
Non, on va
Killing
tourner.
me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White
Bring him
think?
to snow. Ok. Ah, j'espère, je suis sûr, il va s'enfuir. Je sais pas
Be given
comment,
a
mais il va
trial in
s'enfuir.
front of your peers,
J'espère quand même.
and your punishment will follow.
Non, mais genre, on va réussir à l'amener jusqu'à Snow? Mais non, j'y crois pas. Ce serait trop beau. Il va y avoir une couille. Il y a une couille dans le pâté là. Vraiment, non mais. On peut pas réussir comme ça, c'est impossible.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Ok.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Ah, ok, j'ai cru que tout fait Voltan allait être contre moi en mode ouais, non mais celui qui nous aidait et tout.
It's been hours.
Total,
We were
ok.
worried you'd
Le
run
mec
into
qui
some
s'est-
trouble
Ok.
at the Crooked Man's place.
Il a pas rendu le truc
He
facile,
didn't
mais
make
c'est
it
bon.
easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
Non mais elle croit. Tous les gens croient qu'on est hyper violent et qu'on allait le buter, mais genre ça me fume.
About time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily.
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This? You should be
Fucking
ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone?
Barbe bleue, je suis sûr qu'il y a vraiment un truc avec lui. Genre il va retourner la situation, un truc de
I
ouf.
know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing,
Il a rien
but
fait dans l'histoire alors que
considering
c'est un
the
putain de personnage. Je suis
I
sûr
thought it best
qu'il
if
va y
we
avoir
did
une
this as soon
couille.
as possible.
Ah, ma connexion.
charged
Ah, ma
with
connexion
the
qui lâche
murder.
peut-être,
As I
oui.
already
On
informed
sait
you,
pas.
Sheriff,
Ma
it
connexion.
was Mr. Georgie Porgy who
Aïe
killed
aïe.
those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean
Okay,
to
you-
interrupt you, Miss White.
You guys are.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out
I
there?
sincerely hope not.
Vas-y.
Well, where is he?
Oh non.
I killed him. He's dead.
He's what?
Ah non, j'aurais pas dû le faire tout à l'heure.
The culprit has been punished. There's
That
no
doesn't
need
change
for this.
anything.
Non mais j'espère qu'on va pouvoir s'expliquer en mode qu'on l'a pas genre tué en mode agressif, on a juste abrégé ses souffrances quoi.
I was told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Okay.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Okay.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Non.
Bullshit!
Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
But we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more.
C'est vrai, je suis d'accord avec elle.
No
Genre,
more
tout le monde a la haine, mais elle, oh là là, c'est horrible.
fairly, even when they don't deserve.
Au secours. Non mais, non, va y avoir un truc, non mais, oh là là, ça va mal se passer. Va y avoir, oh non, va y avoir de la
You
merde.
have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all made
Mais pourquoi on a enlevé ses menottes en fait? C'était le truc le plus débile à faire. Genre il pouvait s'expliquer avec les menottes en fait.
Total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Je suis trop dans le truc, j'arrive plus à parler.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Faples get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby...
Ah, elle se souvient. Elle se souvient, on a fait ça, on a bien fait.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get
Désolé, je suis à fond dans le truc, là, j'ai pas beaucoup parlé en vrai. Genre, c'est la fin du jeu.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't
Ah,
noticed,
j'ai peur qu'il se passe une merde et qu'à la fin, genre vraiment, attends.
We're trying to stop people like him.
Un mec vient, t'as vu son
The
bar.
Crooked Man's been exploiting me.
Mais
Exploiting
non!
me for a better life. You would go to him
Aïe aïe, mais non, il a pas la même gueule là. En plus, il est venu m'aider, il a attendu le jardin là cet après-midi. Aïe aïe. Ah, il took face and... Non. Ok. Ça va, c'est peut-être mieux que j'ai pas parlé en fait. Il ne faut pas que je dérape.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Aïe aïe. Ah, c'est bon? On a la ville contre lui?
Very good.
Il va y avoir un truc qui va se passer. Ça va être horrible.
Surely appreciated, Miss White, but it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
oh non.
I'm no barrister, but I think such
Mais de toute façon, dans tous les cas, il allait mourir. On a juste décidé d'abréger ses souffrances, genre...
Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Oh non, non, non. What about your history?
So, are we done?
No, we are not done.
J'ai rien fait, j'ai rien fait.
What do you
Vraiment.
mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Quoi?
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for
J'espère que mon passé va pas se retourner contre moi. Ah, c'est horrible.
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where you are going with
Where are
this?
you going with this?
Ouais.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
Non, non, parce que quoi, j'ai...
Tweedledee when he was in your custody. He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe
Comment ça?
he's right. Did you think we'd all just
Les
let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Ah, je sais pas quoi dire.
Was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
Il essaie de vraiment retourner le truc contre nous, c'est horrible. Je pense qu'il faut que je ferme ma gueule pour pas que je montre mon côté agressif.
It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we
juste
deal
dire que c'est
with
pas la
you.
vérité.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Non mais bro, on n'a rien fait, on a essayé d'être le plus calme possible.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
Non mais on va la laisser parler. Vraiment,
I like
on va la laisser
I
parler.
need to say something.
Oui.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
Ok, vas-y.
You probably
J'ai
don't
peur que
remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Ah.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Non, elle s'est suicidée.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be...
Aïe aïe aïe, ils sont mauvais dans le merde.
This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
You are winning
him.
the crowd. Oh yes.
Never done anything without his say so.
Oh putain, enfin.
Ever.
You're going to take the word of a...
Ah bah oui,
At least
complètement.
5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Ah bah oui, complètement.
So that's
Oh yeah, on va voir la bonne fin peut-être.
No, that's
Ah, mais en
too
vrai...
fucking easy for a crook like that. What do you mean? He's gotta pay for what he
Non, non,
did.
alors
Listen
calmez-vous,
to
calmez-vous.
yourselves.
You're all rats.
On va pas le
playing
tuer, je
from one
pense. Enfin,
sinking
j'aimerais
ship
bien,
to the
sincèrement,
next.
mais bon.
So quick to latch
Je
onto
veux
what
vraiment
will
avoir
keep
la
our
bonne fin
lives
et ne
afloat.
pas le tuer,
This
si
is how you
possible.
want
Parce
to
que je sens qu'il va y avoir
repay
une
all
couille
I've
après,
done for you.
si on le bute.
What, you take two people's
Le
lives
script
away
pas
and now you
au
want
début du
mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Je suis d'accord pour ça.
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out
Oh
of
non,
here.
il va s'enfuir, il va y avoir un truc.
Listen up.
Je le sens mal.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a
Ah, je
suitable
commence à voir la voix de scène
punishment.
là.
So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
Snow Should... Ok.
Answer just
Franchement...
for
Oh non, merde, j'aurais peut-être dû
Look,
demander un vote. Ah,
Snow
quoique le
should
vote ça aurait
decide
peut-être
what
pas
we
dû...
She's gonna be the deputy mayor.
But she's
so-
not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative.
C'est vrai, je suis un
He should
peu
be the judge.
le shérif quoi.
That makes sense
Genre,
to me.
c'est à moi de faire une choix.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's
it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Ah,
Okay. Mr.
le peuple a
Wolf,
voté pour
it's
moi,
your
du
call.
coup...
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Ils vont me demander soit le tuer, soit le laisser... On va le laisser en vie, franchement.
Yes, Sheriff.
Throw him down the well,
Do what you
rip
think
his
is
head off,
Teach him a
lock
fucking
him
lesson.
up.
No.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh non. Pff. Ok. Bro, non, tu vas pas m'avoir comme ça, mec. Non, non, ok. Je
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Ok, on a vraiment essayé d'être... Fableton will remember that. Ok, ok.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't be
what
serious.
he's done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Ok. Oh, si on est à la bonne fin. Aïe aïe aïe. Je crois que c'est bon, on l'a eu. Putain, j'avais trop peur. Genre, il disait tout le monde était en mode. Juste avant, je leur parlais un à un en mode oui, est-ce que tu peux nous garantir que tu nous protégeras et tout. Moi j'étais en mode ouais, pas sûr en fait. Mais c'est bon, totalement. Après, je suis pas sûr que. Comment ça s'appelle Bloody Mary, elle soit encore. Je crois qu'elle est encore en vie, mais je suis pas sûr.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Ok. J'ai quand même des doutes sur certains personnages, quoi. Genre Barbe Bleue, il a quand même des trucs chelous qu'il a cachés, mais je sais pas c'est quoi. Ah oui, lui on lui avait promis un job avec Snow. Un job... Ah ouais, mais du coup... Et du coup on va devoir tous leur donner un emploi. Ah c'est horrible.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Ok, vas-y, oui, bah, je prends. Everything okay? Thanks. Can we?
Is everything okay? You look.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Elle est débordée. Oh, j'espère qu'il va rien se passer d'autre. Ça va être horrible. Je stresse trop. Je suis sûr qu'il va y avoir un truc qui va merder. Lui là.
You're late.
Barbe Bleue, je le sens tellement mal. Je la sens très mal, Barbe Bleue. Quel connard. Genre c'est notre pote, mais quand même, genre mec, on a dit que t'irais pas à la faire, mais si t'y vas comme ça, mais bro, on peut pas pouvoir te couvrir indéfiniment quoi. Ok, oh, c'est fini ou pas? Peut-être. Saving. J'ai peur qu'il se passe un truc. Non, me dis pas qu'ils vont déménager eux. Ah, si peut-être un nouvel appart.
Jesus.
Ouais.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
J'espère qu'on...
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Oh non, me dis pas que... What are you doing? Don't be so dramatic.
Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
Non, mais ouais, je leur avais promis qu'ils pouvaient rester.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Mais non, mais j'ai vraiment envie de faire un truc pour eux, genre ils ont été cool du début à la fin quoi. Oh non, mais vraiment, mais c'est horrible pour eux.
If you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Oh non, mais en vrai.
You'll be a lot safer there.
Oh, je sais même pas si j'aurais dû dire ça.
Run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Non, mais je me sens trop mal hein, pour eux.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
Oh non.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Ah mais si ça se trouve on est complètement été en fait.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby.
Non mais j'aurais vraiment trop aimé.
Colin?
Oh,
where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
On va... Ah, au secours, je me sens trop mal. Ok, notre copain, on a réussi à le couvrir. Mais par contre... Oh mais non, mais eux, je suis trop dégoûté. Ok, bon, elle, au moins, elle va bien. Genre, je crois qu'elle a repris son train de vie, donc c'est cool. Aïe, aïe.
Hi.
Putain, c'est tellement niais.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Elle est obligée encore ou pas? Non, là, elle s'en fout du coup.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Ok.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen,
Très quelle heure? Il est 2h46, merde, j'avais
I
pas
have to
vu.
tell you something.
What is it?
Elle a menti sur un
It's
truc.
about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Elle a menti sur un
I'm
point.
not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
De toute façon, dans tous les cas...
Okay?
Ok, vas-y,
I
dis.
thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything.
No.
And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
On va essayer d'être le plus sympa possible.
Thank you.
En vrai, je me dis genre... tout... ma connexion, peut-être. Non, au revoir. C'est bon, ça revient. Cool. Vive la file, normalement, je vais la voir dans le mois qui arrive, on espère.
Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Ah ouais, chaud.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Bon, je me dis
What
maintenant
does it
c'est passé
matter?
genre...
I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess,
On va être en mode ok, c'est passé.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality, especially after that night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep. I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
D'accord.
So you...
Donc en gros, bon, on savait que c'était intentionnel le truc des têtes devant chez nous. Ok. D'accord, d'accord. Bon, en même temps, elle avait toujours la malédiction, le sort en gros qu'elle pouvait pas parler, donc du coup elle pouvait faire que des trucs avec des actions. Ok, ça va, ça va.
Like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
Ah, ok, ça
Not really.
Ok, bon, au moins, de toute façon, c'est fini, donc on va essayer d'être... Ouais,
That's
Ça
why
peut
I'm
arriver.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have
C'est vrai qu'on a un peu tout fait, hein. On a vraiment tout fait du début à la fin. On a été voir les gens, on a été puncher les gens pour avoir des réponses. On s'est fait tirer dessus à 5 coups de fusil à pompe plus une balle en argent. Non mais vraiment, genre on a tout fait du début à la fin, c'était ouf.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it
On va
was
essayer
you.
de rester humble. Ah, Nasa voulait vraiment barrer. Alors je sais pas, en fait à chaque fois il y a une notification en mode ce personnage se souviendra de ça. Mais du coup je sais pas si, parce que là c'est la fin. Genre est-ce que ça va être lié au 2? Ça serait stylé. Genre quand t'achètes le 2, t'as toujours ta sauvegarde du 1 et que en gros tu puisses continuer avec les choix que t'as fait dans le 1. Ça serait méga stylé.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Mais non. Attendez. Je veux savoir.
I'll see you around. Wolf.
J'ai pas tout compris. Je suis honnête, j'ai pas tout compris. Mais en gros, est-ce que ce serait pas... Attends. Alors, oh putain, je suis trop fatigué pour réfléchir, j'en peux plus. Alors, what did you go to Georgie? Bon, c'est normal. On l'a pas, enfin, on l'a tué, mais pour abréger ses souffrances. Donc, c'est justifié. De toute façon, il avait soit on l'allait laisser crever là parce on devait courir pour voir Crooked Man pour l'arrêter. Et du coup, lui, il serait mort, mais d'agonie, quoi. Ou soit on l'a tué, mais on l'a abrégé ses souffrances. You give the Crooked Man a trial. You are 40% man back alive. Ok, donc ça, c'est cool. Punish the Crooked Man. You are 40%. Ah, choose. Ok. Je pensais qu'il allait y avoir plus de gens qui avaient choisi la prison, mais non, en fait. il y a la majorité qui ont décidé de le tuer. Did you accept the gift for Snow? On essaie de accept the gift for Snow. Ok, donc ça c'est cool. Where your last word tonight? What hope you have done some good. Ok. Oh, yeah. Et puis là. Ok, spécial stat. Ok. Ok, donc là en gros c'est tous les choix importants qu'on a fait en fait. D'accord. Ok. Et là c'est la fin. Mais non, mais j'en peux plus. J'ai trop... Attendez, je veux juste voir vraiment. Oh, j'en peux plus. Je veux jouer aux deux. Vraiment, j'ai trop envie de jouer aux deux. Oh putain, c'est trop tentant. Attends. The Wolf Among Us 2. Ah merde, c'est vrai que je suis en QWERTY maintenant. Pas The Last of Us, non, moi je veux The Wolf Among Us. The Wolf Among Us 2. Alors, le 2. Il revient. Le 2, non, tel, fait le point, Big Me n'est pas prêt. Ça c'est en 7 décembre, 12 décembre 2020. Ok. Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y a... Attends, il y a une bande-annonce. Je vais pas pouvoir la montrer, je crois.
C'est une bouteille.
Il faudrait que je relise les règles de Twitch, parce que je crois qu'il y a des trucs que je peux pas montrer. Si ça comprend de la musique et tout. Ah, attends, par contre, oh là, par contre, les images. Oh, s'ils ont fait ce que je pense. Oh, c'est beaucoup plus détaillé. Oh, c'est beau. Oh, je vous jure, on va le faire des one. Je le précommande, je l'achète dès qu'il sort en fait. Oh, c'est juste une petite set toute simple. Oh, aïe aïe aïe. Oh là là, c'est tellement stylé. D'accord. Bon bah, c'est la fin. Oh, continue the story. Pick up a graphic novel today. Ok. Et c'est la fin. Il n'y a pas de DLC extra. Attends, play. Juste voir vite fait, mais je crois que... Ouais, non, il n'y a vraiment rien. Ok. Dans les extras, il y a quoi? Ah oui, les trucs que je débloquais au fur et à mesure. Oh ouais. Oh. Ah, il y en a toujours des débloqués en plus. D'accord. D'accord, en gros, c'est juste les descriptions de tous les personnages. D'accord. Oh, achievement. Ok. D'accord. Ah, en gros, là, ça doit être les... Attends, il nous en manque un, deux... Novice unlock all of book fail entry in épisode 1. D'accord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Et là, ça doit être le master en mode on a fait tous les... Every achievement in every episode. Ok. Alors, ouais, non, j'ai... Là, je sais pas, je suis paumé, je sais pas qu'est-ce que je vais faire pour les prochains jeux. On verra ça. Donc, c'est la fin, je pense, oui. Demain, je serai trouver un autre jeu parce que je vais me faire chier sans The Wolf Among Us, je vais pas vous mentir. Ok, Kids the Game, yes. Donc bonne nuit à tous.